Hi everyone, my name is Helene Sparangis. I am a career advisor here at USC Annenberg, and the international meal I'll be talking about today is actually a Greek dessert. It comes from the Greek culture and it is called Vasilopita. Vasilopita is a dessert that is cut and eaten on New Year's Eve traditionally or New Year's Day, and it is named after Saint Basil. So that's the first part of the word, Vasil. And the last part of the word is pita, which is this mixture right here, or a pie. The mixture I'm making today is more of a cake version, but it could be made as a bread as well. I've had both versions before. And the tradition where it comes from, Saint Basil, he was a guardian of the gold. And what happened was some thieves took personal belongings and possessions from the village, and mostly it was money. Once he found everything again, he didn't know what belonged to who, so he baked the coins and the money in a pie, and he distributed it, and miraculously everyone in the village that got their piece actually got their correct belongings. So a little bit what I'm going to talk about today and how we make it, in the Greek Orthodox culture, and how I've always had it on New Year's Eve and even all throughout the month of January when you have this dessert. I mix together in here flour, sugar, vanilla, egg whites that were whipped and made stiff, egg yolks as well, and I think I got everything. Some water. The rest of this will be listed, in the description here, but I wanted to get everything together so I could talk a little bit about the tradition. I've also wrapped in together a coin. So it's been cleaned and washed and everything, and I desanitized it. I've wrapped it in foil, and that's something that you add in at the end. So our tradition now is you bake the cake or the bread, you bake the coin inside of it, and then when you distribute the pieces, whoever gets the piece has good luck for the rest of the year if they get the coin. So this year when I did it with my family, I actually got the coin, and I am going to have good luck this year, I guess. So it's something that's really fun. I've always done it at church or with my family or even with friends as well. But this is something that, I've had Vasilopita every month of January ever since I was born. And I wanted to share that with you and share a little bit about my Greek culture and a little bit about where it comes from in our Greek Orthodox culture from St. Basil. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my round tin. So this is the mixture of the flour, the butter, the sugar, the eggs. I did this ahead of time because it was a lot, and sometimes the directions are very tedious. You'll see the description later if you decide to make some of your own. But essentially, this is the cake version. So this is something that you'd have, as dessert. I've had the bread version before, which is also very good, but have never tried making it with yeast. So I went ahead and put that in, but everything's a little sticky. So I want to make sure I get everything out of the bowl because there are some extra chunks here, and we want to make sure that we have a thick enough cake. Okay, so we're almost done, and then I'll show you how I put the coin in. The coin, some people, they do something fancy, like I think they're silver dollars. I've gotten a gold coin before. I've even one time at church, I got a dime, which was really cool. So I think sometimes people put multiple coins in the cake, so more opportunity for people. The coin I have is a quarter, because I don't have any gold dollars or silver dollars or anything a little fancier than that. But that's always, pretty cool. You can choose really any type of coin to put in. I think in other cultures too, there is a way there are traditions where you put something in a cake. I think I've heard baby Jesus, a little baby Jesus doll in a cake. So there's definitely variations of this tradition, across cultures, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I've got the mixture in this tin. It's circular. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my coin and you press it into the mixture, and you just wanna make sure it doesn't show. Sometimes though, when you bake it, it does kind of just show on the bottom, or it shows on top after. It's okay, it happens, whatever. Then you give that piece to someone and they have the luck the rest of the year and the surprise is kind of ruined, but that's okay. So, okay. Okay, I've got everything ready, so I now am going to put it in the oven. It's set at 325, and I'll put it in for an hour and 10 minutes, and I'll come back when it is fully baked, and let's hope it looks good. And this is how it came out. So later we can go ahead and cut it and see who gets the coin. But thank you for letting me share a little bit about my culture with you, and I'm glad you got to learn a little bit about our New Year's tradition. So feel free to follow the recipe and go ahead and make some Greek Vasilopita as well. Thanks!